everybody, this is Mark the Game Shark here with another game pickup video. Now I decided to do this one. I don't have a whole lot of stuff to show, but I'm going on vacation all next week, so I was like, might as well get it over and done with and put these games in my collection. Now I feel kind of naked because I have no limited run games to show you this week, because apparently everything didn't get produced till like the end of last month. So I just got like 4 notifications this week of like games being shipped to me. So of course they're gonna arrive while I'm on vacation. That's how it always fucking works. So yeah, so when I get back home, there'll be a huge stack of limited run stuff. Fucking bullshit. And anyway, let's get on with it. While my girlfriend and my daughter, they were on vacation a couple weeks ago, so I was like, you know what, why don't I hit up some local places. I stopped at the Goodwill right down the street from me. Like, this is the second time I was there, and that place just fucking sucks. I mean, they have like a shit ton of DVDs, but like games, like the cheapest games they have are $5. And they're all sports titles. Like, no fucking way. Like, that should be like $2 max or $1 max, whatever the fuck. But yeah, that I was looking around and was like, hey, there's nothing here. Like, they have like Mech Assault, but I already have that fucking game for the original Xbox. So I stopped at Action. It's called is it like kind of like a video pawn shop store, and I picked up a couple games. They have a shit ton of stuff there, but again, all the stuff there is mostly just like sports stuff and like filler stuff or stuff I already have or shit I'm not really interested in, which kind of sucks. So these two are kind of boring. I don't like this one. Obviously, Wii Fit. Like, oh wow, that's a great fucking pickup. But I only picked this up because I have the second one, and I do not have the first one. So now I have it. The fucking set now. I have the balance board in the closet too, and I have this game for original Xbox, but I don't have. I can never find the collector's edition. So this is the original Plain Jane Jade Empire for the original Xbox. So now I have both versions. Yay! So I stopped at the one game store. It's down the street from me. It's like literally like 5 minutes away. It's called All Things Video Games. I've been there during their semi-annual convention we have in this area at South Jersey Geek Fest. And I bought a couple of stuff from them. They're always a vendor at Too Many Games as well. But I never actually stopped at their store because I didn't know where it was. And I've been living here for over a year, so it wasn't until like earlier this year that I found out where their location's actually at. But it's like on the opposite side of the street than while I'm driving home from work. So it's like kind of hard to, I mean, I can get there, but it's a pain in the ass crossing that main highway. But I was like, you know what, I ended up stopping by there because the one day I had my daughter and we were going to my parents. So I was like, you know what, let me just take a detour. So I stopped in and see what they have, and they have a shit ton of stuff. Like, they have a crazy selection, and it kind of sucks that I just started going there and they're actually moving where I used to live, which is kind of funny because I always wanted to go there when I lived in my old place, but it never was out this way. So, but now that I live here, I'm like, oh, I can go here all the time, and now they're moving where I used to live. So that's kind of silly. But just picked up some cheap Game Gear games to add to the collection. Got GP Rider, Clutch Hitter, Riddick, Bow Boxing, and Tom and Jerry the movie. So yeah, so you know, I figured with the Game Gear collection, I'm getting kind of worried because it seems like more people are actually getting into Game Gear, which kind of sucks. I thought Josh and I were the only ones, but yeah, because I was at Nick's store and he was telling me like, yeah, people have been starting to buy the Game Gear games. I'm like, oh no. So now prices are like going up, but thankfully at least I have all the rare games, but still, I mean, like, I just really need to just all filler, like, normal bullshit games, but they're gonna probably creep up a little bit in price. Hopefully not too much. But you never know. There might be some guy like, oh, this game's excellent, and it'll shoot up to like fucking $90. That'll be some bullshit. So, so then another time I stopped by on my way home from work. Actually, I ended up picking up Mortal Kombat Trilogy from All Things Video Games, which I believe my cousins used to have this back in the day, and we played the hell out of this. So I decided to check this one out. And I already put my label on there. So yes. So they're the games I got from All Things Video Games. This is their card with their new location. So yeah, I'll probably stop by if I ever visit my girlfriend's parents. They live in that area, so maybe I'll like drop my girlfriend and the baby off. I'm like, I'm gonna go to All Things Video Games, see what they have. And I know like Nick, it's like Nick's rival store, but I don't care. I mean, it's best to like be buddy with as much family owned game stores as you can, you know, because then you're gonna get better deals. It's the way I think about it, you know. I don't just choose one. Because Nick, I feel like I wiped him out completely. I like, this is like 90% of my collection is probably from his store. I mean, that's probably bullshit, but you get the point. Like, more of a selection. And you never know, like, he could like hook you up or whatever. More hookups. So that'll be awesome. So then, oh yeah, shit, I forgot to show this stupid game. And I got from that Action store, I got Mario Lemieux Hockey for Genesis, which I only wanted the case to replace that that Golden Axe that I showed in my last game pickup video. So I was like, yeah, I'll just have a loose cart. I don't give a fuck. I'll just put it in the loose cart bin over there. And then like everyone else that has the Nintendo Switch, I ended up picking up Splatoon 2. I haven't really played it. I just went through the tutorial. The controls are kind of awkward in this. That's my only gripe. I haven't really got a chance to play it. I've been playing other shit. So, I don't know. Hopefully, when I'm on vacation next week, hopefully my aunt has Wi-Fi and I could play this online at night or whatever. And then I decided, my crazy self, to go for a complete Atari Jaguar CD set now. So that's another thing that I'm going for a complete set for, but I didn't realize there's only 11 games for that console. So I'm like, holy shit, that's like a no-brainer. But the only thing, it's like kind of hard to find the games. So I figured I'll get all the cheap ones out of the way, so maybe there'd be like 2 or 3. The only expensive one, I believe, is that Primal Rage game. So, I mean, if I ever find it on the cheap, I'll pick it up, definitely. I'll be like a no-brainer, but I mean, I'll just buy them whenever I find them cheap. But this one's fairly cheap, and it's brand new. It's Space Ace on the Atari Jaguar CD. So that's pretty cool. Which, funny thing is, so there's 3 of those Don Bluth video games that have released to like the consoles. You have Space Ace and Dragon's Lair 1 and 2. Now, I believe the CDI is the only console that had all 3 ports. Like all the other consoles, like say like Sega CD, that only has Space Ace and Dragon's Lair. And same with the Atari Jaguar CD, only has Space Ace and Dragon's Lair. They never got Dragon's Lair 2 for whatever reason. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I was watching Adam Koralik in his pickup video, and I like when he gets like really obscure shit, because I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. So same thing happened like this around this time last year. He showed like some goofy obscure game. It was Colette, that walking simulator horror game that I showed you guys about last year, and you guys were like, oh, what's that? I was like, it's a horror game. Didn't you watch Adam Koralik? So you got I know Josh, Retro Gaming Maniac, he did a live stream on that. I don't know if he beat it or not. So Josh, if you beat it, let me know, because I beat it. and that game was pretty crazy. But he has another obscure one, and of course it's a horror game. But this one looks pretty interesting. It's based on true events. It's called The Town of Light. So it looks pretty interesting. It says there's like 6 real location photos. Ooh, that's creepy. So suspenseful. Play through the eyes of Renee, 16-year-old girl who suffers from the symptoms of mental illness. Huh. Searching for answers from her past, whilst exploring the place where she spent most of her youth. Probably in an insane asylum. Just guessing. Guide Renee through the dark, emotional journey where the lines between entertainment, storytelling, and reality blur. So yeah, so there's the back. So yeah, definitely check that out. This was cheap as fuck. I don't know how much I spent for it. I don't know, like $10, $15 for this guy, or $20. I don't know. Who cares? It's cheap. Go get it. If you like that sort of thing. So yeah, that's all my game pickups. I'm sorry that there's no limited run stuff, but I'll blame Sony, because it's their fault. Apparently they didn't have their CDs produced till the end of July. So that's why now like everything's like fucking bottlenecking or whatever the fuck it's called. So yeah, I'm rambling, so I just wanted this to be a short video, and it's fucking 12 minutes again! Son of a bitch! God damn it. I can't imagine if I have like double the size, what it's gonna be, fucking like a feature-length goddamn film? God damn it. The fuck? What the fuck did I talk about? Didn't do it the whole 12 minutes. Jesus Christ. Well, it's a good thing I did this pickup video. It's not, at least it's not like fucking 58 fucking minutes. Oh boy. Well, I apologize for taking too much of your time, but whatever. Anyway, I'm done. This is Mark the Game Shark signing out. Have a good night.